Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Ultimate General Civil War campaign. And in Ultimate General Civil War, wow, got that wrong. Different intro for a different, yeah, in a different way. But anyway, you get what I mean. We're going for Logan's Crossroads here. We've already fleshed out our dudes, so once more into the breach, dear friends. There's no objection, General. I will take my... okay. One of the first times I've actually had enough brigades for the actual fight. The rebels have strengthened their presence at Cumberland Gap. Interesting. Strategic position near the junction of Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee states. They recently made Mill Springs their winter headquarters, and this position is our next military target. I'd like to, if someone can let me know if this is following actually what happened. I know with the, I think the Confederate missions, they become ahistoric at some point as you start winning more and more, but I'd like to know if this is all going in the right direction. Detachments of the, obviously I'm not American, don't know much about the American Civil War, as I've already alluded to, but 35% of you are American apparently, or you watch this from the USA, so if you could let me know, that'd be nice. Detachments of the Army of Ohio have been already dispatched and will gather at Logan's Crossroads to commence the assault. Your mission is to protect Logan's Crossroads until all our troops arrive. Okay. Let's go for it then, shall we? Detachments of your army are gathering at Logan's Crossroads to commence an attack on a rebel force at Mill Springs. Scout supported rebel. Is it defensive ground? Not really. A little bit. We could push out a little bit. Use this copse of trees. Got the crossroads until, yeah. I don't want them getting this. We need to be on that. We need to be on that very quickly. They use this trees to shoot out of into us in just 50% cover. No. Not enjoying that. I need you to run very quickly. And you. And you. What are you doing, you fool? I think if they can't fit, they'll just kind of... what are you doing? Why don't you just turn your back on the enemy? I think if they can't fit, they'll kind of mong out a little bit. Rest of our units are approaching. Excellent. let's bring you around this side. Still can't click this unit. What the holy hell? Yeah, you save yourselves. Do not let that wagon fall into enemy hands. What is going on here? There are many. There are many. Yeah, I need you to run. And you. I need to sweep around this side and unflank ourselves. Still gotta click on you, Lomas. One day he'll stop running. Some say he's still running today. Still running? Yep, still running. Let's try and focus down this guy. My cannons. You hit that, and you try and hit that as well. Nope. No, there's still people down here. Maybe not. Yeah, you need to run. One, two, three. Right. Really? I didn't think the cannons would have been in much danger there. They didn't seem to be too much trouble. Still. You hit them, you hit them, you hit these. You're flanked, that's unfortunate. Just gonna have to deal with it. Go around, let's try and put the hit on these. Yeah, face the other way, you weirdo. Alright, just charge the skirmishers to get them out of the way so that we can move on with our lives. Can you get shots on before they leave? Yeah, they're out in the open. We're in the woods. Shouldn't take long to decimate them. Why do you have longer range than we have? I don't know, for some reason they do. Try to get shots on this flank if we can. I mean, we're doing good work over here, it's just, it's tying up too many. Right, we'll chase one away. Come on, just leave, just go. We are under artillery attack, however, I just want this line to hold. Let's force them into the open ground. Let's take advantage of what buildings and tree lines that we've got to work with. want to press themselves against us. Well, fair enough. Actually, no. Let's get a supply wagon up there as well. Now we finished the mission. Doesn't feel finished though. Try to take out the cannons if we can. Alright. So the three divisions that ended up fleeing over here are now wiped out. We can now concentrate. On this side of the field. Go on, let me click you. Go on, let me click you. Flush the cavalry out. Running away. I suppose now would be a decent time to have a few cav knocking about, just to chase down the small stacks of cannon and stuff. Wow, that was good commentary. Cannon and stuff. Have you decided to grow balls? You have. Excellent. See? Alright, so captured this lot. let's keep pressing. Cannon's done. Let's go. Alright, you charge them. I think that's it. There was one troop that escaped over this area, but I mean the battle's won, isn't it? Few volleys into this until he starts flashing, and then no, too exhausted to charge. Because we had so many people set on run, they've exhausted themselves. Still, we get to capture. Yeah. Right. We just want to walk through these supplies. If we walk through them, then we'll insta-melee them, and we'll get to keep all the supplies. And that's it. Seriously, you're gonna let... We have to chase down these supplies again. Do we need them? I mean, the supplies are added... If you capture supplies, then they're added to your own. And it is one of those games that... The more efficient you can be, the better. So we don't want to destroy the supplies. We just want to capture it. So let's not shoot into it. We'll just try and melee it. No, stop, you ball. I'll fire you weirdos. It's a horse and a wagon. It poses zero threat. Just go catch it. This is going to be ridiculous, isn't it? As long as he doesn't juke us here. Oh. Yeah, we got him. Excellent. Supply surrendered. How many? Many. And that will do. That will do for this battle, I think. It was a little bit surprising here. There was quite a few that turned up. They were already well positioned in these woods. We also had an issue with... Let's get you off the field. I do. We had an issue with troops trying to reposition themselves and turn in their back to the enemy, which it's pretty much out of my control. I think there needs to be an element of overlapping allowed. You can't have a whole group deciding to just walk halfway out of cover, turning their back to the enemy, changing position, just because somebody got a little bit too close to them. There are no safe spaces in Civil War area. Anyway, that'll do. That will do. We'll finish. So surprisingly, we had more infantry. Actually, no. Once our support came, it very definitely turned the tide. Again, more than 2 to 1. All victory conditions satisfied. Atkinson did well. I know he pretty much had twice the kills, but he also had a lot more losses. In terms of losses to kills, Atkinson did well. How did Atkins go on? Not bad. Again, I've said it before, the backbone of your army is going to be infantry units. Your cannons are just there to cause a little bit of morale shock every now and then. I do well. A few promotions. Someone dead. Dennis. Oh dear. Got from a colonel to a brigadier general. A lot of supplies, a lot of farmer rifles, a few hunters, Harper's Ferries. We just rescued off the floor. We rescued a 10-pounder. Some Lorenz, rebuilt farmers we captured. Some reconnaissance rifles and some cav rifles as well. Rifles and sabers. Okay. $663 prisoners exchanged for 1,000 additional recruits. Excellent. So what's 50 give us? A morale boost of 3. It's not a lot. Oh, you were the one that were dead, aren't you? Let's fill them out with a colonel. Colonel Serious Mustache. Toon. Fill you out with rookies? Yep, fill you out with rookies and we can no. Go to career first. I think. Do training. We've not got to the point where we're filling out with veterans. Good medicine. Try and retain as much of our manpower as we can. Right, fill your rookies.
Yes, sir.
That's okay. And you. And Toon. Your 6-pounders. That's 17 from the one that we rescued. We might push it to 18. We'll see how much money we've got. Lord Rookies are going to cost us 10,000, but that's fine. Again, we'll take the one that gives us a little bit more speed, a little bit more stamina. Maneuvers, mega uber important. Fill you out. Again, let's be more mobile. Buy more cannons? We can fit 24. We probably do have the money for it. Let's go for 20. So that retain the morale and the efficiency actually. These are cannons. I don't like this for cannons. Let's swap out. For you.
Form line. Yes, sir.
Does it not? So the trait isn't attributed to the person, it's attributed to the unit. That's unfortunate. I don't like... No, I prefer the first perk to be, I think it's logistics that you can pick up for cannons. And it gives you, I think it's 50% more ammunition. Oh well. Just means that we can put more kernels down. Swap out kernels for I think they're called lieutenant kernels over in the States. In the colonies. Wagner. Grab some more guns. 10 powder ordnance. Let's get enough. Just get to 20. 20 guns there. 18. 3. 4. Alright, we can get the full full accompaniment of 6-pounders. Got 3 in the armory. Let's go for that. And our men seem to be hovering around the 8,000. I seem to remember it being 8,000 before the last battle. It's 8,000 again. Which is alright. We're keeping static in terms of men. But our commanders are getting better. Which increases the command value. So it's all about discipline and being able to, what is it? Big units need high ranked leaders to operate at maximum efficiency. Okay, so if we were to swap out for, no, Lieutenant Colonel. So if we had, say, whatever's under a major. There will be something under a major. There always is. But if we could swap in something less than a major, you probably see this command value dip a little bit. And show a little bit red. Like you can see with the efficiency here. Officer's rank is low for the size of the unit. Alright. Your efficiency is alright. Your efficiency is alright. Can we swap you out for a lieutenant colonel? And it still be efficient? It is. Let's put a colonel back in charge of you. Let's get your efficiency up. And let's swap you out. Lieutenant colonel. Keeps the efficiency high. Can swap the colonel out for the artillery unit. Bump that efficiency up so we're not having a malice. I've said it before, I'll say it again. That sound effect. That sound effect though. I mean, all the rest seem to be alright, but they seem to be alright, or that they're over and done with very quickly. That one, it grates. It grates upon me. Let's go for you. There we go. No idea why just swapping that one person out has done that. +5 to efficiency, yeah, I suppose so. Alright, so in reserve we have 2 lieutenant colonels. Alright. What could we ask for? 424 pounder howitzers, 2000 Springfield M1855s. Shall we swap out some weapons? We have the money for it now. Lorenz, Harper's, Springfield, Springfield, Springfield. We don't have enough in the shop. We have enough for the Springfield 1855. And it is a big bonus on what they already have. Means they can engage about 100 meters earlier on. Right, the Lorenz. How high up is the Lorenz? Don't know. What is it in comparison to the Springfield? Alright, I'll swap out Lomas for Springfield. And Walton for Springfield as well. Springfield, Springfield, Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry. We can equip you with Lorenz rifles, which are much more efficient. And you. Again, Lorenz rifles, much more efficient. And you're the only poor sod with the old Springfield that have a range of 250. Everyone else should be around 340 to 350. It's like quite a uniform range. So when we form the line, you're not going to have people having to move forward in order to engage with everybody else. Everyone's going to be my word. Everyone's going to be about the same range. Have we captured anything that has a longer range? There's nothing in the shop with a longer range. Not really. We're just going to have to remember that Johnson is short range. We'll use him on the flank if we must. Everyone else is alright. So look in our army, see what we can tell. Skirmishers, we don't use you. Try to get this through this as quick as possible because that sound effect is horrific. Artillery, 12-pound howitzers. We'll keep those for the time being. Farmer will get rid of you. Report farmers, get rid of you. I'd like to get rid of the Springfields, but we'll keep them for just in case rifles. We might plop out another troop or two. The brigade. But ladies and gentlemen, actually no, we'll have a little look at this first. General, I recommend you strengthen our positions. After the events of Crossroads, Luckymarine's army is perfectly able to destroy us now that we are more vulnerable. Please, do not hesitate and send to our surviving army at least a few more divisions. Our men are in need of your help. The Battle of Crossroads has revealed you need more proven veterans. Alright. To stop General Luckymarines' advance, my divisions consist of 3,100 well-experienced soldiers will reach your camp shortly. That's not a lot. Urgent report. After the Battle of Crossroads, the Confederates began receiving extra recruits, estimated in total strength of 4,400 green soldiers. So just rookies then. Interesting. And because we fought the 2 support battles before Shiloh, we get both of these bonuses. So a minus 10% to the enemy morale overall, and 5% to the army size. So it was, I think it was about 53,000 to 58. It's now come down to 51 to 56. And if we had more intelligence stuff, if we had more reconnaissance, then we'd be able to see more accurately. Also, if you have more intelligence, when you fight the fight itself, you get kind of a slide bar, again, much like in the Total War games, that shows you the strength of your forces in comparison to the enemy forces, so you can see when you're outnumbered, so you can jump into defensive terrain, or you can know when you massively outweigh the enemy and you can just push your advantage. Okay, so I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for more with Ultimate General Civil War. I'm enjoying this. It's something a little bit different to the stuff that I usually do. It's a little bit historical, teaching me about American Civil War, or a little bit, I suppose. I don't know if Shiloh is actually a battle. You'll have to let me know. Again, do let me know if you know stuff about the Civil War in the comments. I do end up reading them, and I find it's best to learn stuff from people than from books. You get more of a personalised look on things that way. Anyway, until next time, when we fight Shiloh, do take care.